Hello everyone, in this video I will be discussing a common question regarding whether you should run Evasion or DR on Musa. I've played with both specs now and I wanted to share my experiences with you. I've made Musa for 8 years soon and I've played Musa with DR almost throughout all of that time. I currently play BDO as a red player very often and as a result I did a full swap to Evasion. Running around the open world, I quickly noticed that using my Evasion build really works out in my favor very often. The build with max buffs is around 1330 Evasion. Key thing to mention is that the general population of BDO players in open worlds simply do not have endgame gear. And this is where the Evasion versus DR topic comes into play. Evasion builds that are 1300 plus are extremely good for fighting players that have early to mid game gear. I would say all the way up to 720 gear score in certain cases. Players with mid-game gear simply do not have the accuracy to kill players running good Evasion builds. Very often, I am able to take on multiple players and still come out on top as a result of Evasion removing a lot of incoming damage to me. Now, this becomes very different when you use Evasion builds at true endgame PvP. As soon as you come across players that have really good gear, your Evasion becomes almost unnoticeable. At endgame, this is a common occurrence because on top of players running accuracy accessories, many classes in BDO also have built-in accuracy in their kits, which makes them great for dealing with Evasion. Thus, DR for endgame comes back onto the leaderboard. Since Evasion builds are also designed to have lower damage output, they become basically irrelevant to use as a Musa at endgame. You're way better off running DR and full glass cannon. Your role as a Musa is to charge into players, do as much damage as possible, and run away before you get blown up in the fight. With DR, you'll get blown up fast just like Evasion, but at least you'll have the damage potential. So to recap, if you are able to build 1300 Evasion or more, it's a very fun build to run against lower geared players, but if you're working towards fighting close to hard cap players in BDO, do not bother with Evasion and just run as much damage in DR as possible. Since BDO is very stale with PvP content, I am personally sticking to Evasion for the red PvP gameplay I do on streams, but if I was a blue Karma player, I would instantly swap back to DR. Hope this helped you decide on what build to run, and good luck.